Palace of the Viceroy, Barcelona, Spanish, Palacio del Virrey, Catalan, Palau del Virrei del Lloctinent, was a royal residence in Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain. It was also known as the Royal Palace, Spanish, Palacio Real, Catalan, Palau Reial, or the Hala dels Draps. It was located in the Pla de Palau, in the center of the Ciutat Vella district of Barcelona. The palace had its origin in a woolen port warehouse of medieval times, until it was converted into a palace in 1652 and became the official residence of the Viceroys of Catalonia. It became the royal palace and residence of the Spanish royal family in Barcelona in 1844. It was destroyed by a fire in 1875. The palace has its origins in the Porxo del Forment, a wheat warehouse constructed in 1314. Next to it, a cloth market was built in 1389, which was also known as the Hala dels Draps. The buildings were merged in 1514 and a floor was added to the building which served as an arsenal. King Philip IV confiscated the building in 1652 and purposed it to serve as the residence of the Viceroy of Catalonia. By order of Viceroy Vicente Gonzaga Doria, a new palace was constructed between 1668 and 1688. The architect was Josep de la Concepcio, a Carmelite monk, who designed a Baroque building. The palace had a quadrangular plan with a central courtyard, 3 levels with balconies and a facade with Gothic elements. Of the interior, the main hall, called Salón de los Festines, stood out, with a rectangular floor plan and 2 floors high. In 1700, by initiative of Viceroy Prince George of Hesse-Darmstadt, a connection was added to the Santa Maria del Mar church. During the War of the Spanish Succession, Archduke Charles of Habsburg was installed as King of Spain in the building in 1705. 3 years later, he married Elizabeth Christine of Brunswick-Wolfenbüttel in the Santa Maria del Mar in 1708. They resided in the palace until 1711, when they left for Vienna in Austria. With the new Java plan to decrease, the office of the Viceroy was abolished, and the palace became the residence of the Captain General of Catalonia. The palace got a facade in a neoclassical style in 1771, designed by the architect Juan Miguel de Roncalli. The palace became the Royal Palace in 1844, when the Captain General moved his residence to a former convent. During this time, the palace was reconstructed in neo-Gothic style. During the various visits to Barcelona, the Spanish royal family stayed in the palace. During the First Spanish Republic, it was the seat of a court. The palace was destroyed by a fire in 1875 and was not rebuilt. It was not until 1919 that a new royal residence was erected in Barcelona, the Palau Reial de Draps. The current royal residence in Barcelona is the Palau d'Albanese in the Joan Maragall Gardens on the Montjuic mountain, which was designed for the 1929 Universal Exposition in the exhibition site itself. AA.VV, 1998. Art de Catalunya 3, Urbanism, Arquitectura Civil I Industrial, in Catalan. Barcelona, Editions El Isard. ISBN 84-89931-04-6. Baralai Altet, Xavier, Becerrin, Per, Canalda, Sylvia, Guardia, Marta, Jornet, Nuria, 2000. Guia del Patrimonio Monumental y Artístic de Catalunya, Volume 1, in Catalan. Barcelona, Portic. ISBN 84-7306-947-1.